Good Friday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vyzourek visiting once again with meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather in Atwood, as well as America's Weather streaming channel. Chris, another pleasant morning as we awake today.
Yeah, Joe, we got a cool weather map here this morning. We've got temperatures like we saw yesterday. We talked about them being in that 30 to 35 degree range all the way from Denver to Hayes. This morning, we got 30 to 35 degrees all the way from Denver to St. Louis, North Platte to Oklahoma City. So that entire area is pretty much the same temperature here this morning. And we got a west northwesterly wind that's in that 10, 15, gusting to 20 mile an hour range. So it is a bit breezy. And what that means with those west winds and that downsloping direction being a bit breezy, it will continue in that pattern all the way through the weekend as high pressure moves over the area. So that entire area of coverage will see a warm up just about each day through the weekend. We'll start here today in the upper 50s to around 60, go into the middle 60s, upper 60s tomorrow, low 70s on Sunday. And then on Monday, we could see record temperatures in that entire area. We're forecasting temperatures locally here in the Denver, Atwood, High Plains area along the Kansas-Colorado border to be in the middle 70s. And then we get down there towards Wichita, Oklahoma City, Missouri, and those areas will be going into the lower 80s. So that entire area is looking at possibly breaking record temperatures there on Monday and Tuesday. And then we got that cold front and big change coming Tuesday and Wednesday, where we could see a 40-degree drop in our temperatures, highs down there in the 30s. Low temperatures in the upper teens and low 20s for a day. And then right behind that, we'll see a warm up back into the 50s and 60s heading into next weekend. The other thing to look at with that storm system next week is the potential for severe weather. That's probably going to be in southeastern Kansas, Missouri, down there in eastern Oklahoma. We'll be more concerned about the potential for snow on the backside. We're looking at north winds to be gusting up there 40, 50 miles per hour as that comes through there late Tuesday into Wednesday morning. And we could see 1-3-inch type snow totals, mostly north of I-70 in that short period of time as we get into Tuesday evening, overnight into Wednesday morning.
Chris, as you talked about the warm temperatures, especially Sunday and Monday over the next few days, are portions of the plains going to be in a increased fire risk?
Joe, that's a good question. It does look like we'll have conditions favorable for that as we head towards today and over the weekend. We do have relative humidities that are in that 25% range. Over the weekend, they'll drop down there into the teens, and that'll put right at level with the dryness to be at the fire weather concerns. The things we got to watch: will the winds get to 25 miles per hour for a 3-hour period during that time to hit that red flag warning? It does look like today the relative humidities are a little bit too high, so we probably don't get there today. Over the weekend, Sunday, we may get close. The winds don't look like they're strong enough, but there on Monday, we probably will have elevated conditions with low relative humidities, the warmer temperatures, and the winds blowing. So, yes, it's borderline, but we do not recommend any outdoor burning through this entire period.
Once again, that's meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather in Atwood. Joining us this morning, he's also with America's Weather streaming channel. For KYVZ, I'm Joe Vyzourek.